Modern enterprise networks defend thousands of endpoints. When a threat enters the perimeter, the system must recognize and block it in milliseconds. To manage that scale and speed, the gold standard in corporate defense is a software category called Security Information and Event Management, or SIEM. A SIEM acts as the central nervous system for your IT infrastructure. It constantly pulls in vast amounts of data from your firewalls, applications, and servers to spot attacks as they happen. Software vendors often market these platforms as plug-and-play solutions. The reality is that making a SIEM function effectively requires intense, highly specialized engineering. Paying for a SIEM license is a simple transaction. Calibrating, tuning, and maintaining that software to actually protect your network is a massive operational commitment. Most companies no longer have a choice in making that commitment. Regulatory frameworks like GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI DSS now strictly mandate the advanced logging and monitoring capabilities that only a SIEM provides. The financial stakes demand it too. Global cybercrime is projected to inflict $10.5 trillion in annual damages by 2025. This chart shows the real bottleneck. While the volume and cost of cyber threats are growing exponentially, the supply of qualified internal talent remains flat. Right now, 53% of organizations report a critical shortage in cybersecurity skills. Without a team of experts to calibrate the data, an out-of-the-box SIEM provides almost zero value. Executives now face a shift in priorities. The procurement of the software is the easy part. The challenge is finding a deployment strategy that doesn't paralyze an already overburdened IT department. To understand the deployment challenge, we have to look at the first objective of any SIEM implementation, achieving complete log management and network visibility. In the implementation reality matrix, log management requires normalization, forcing massive unstructured data into a readable format. This provides a single source of truth for forensics and compliance. The trade-off is infrastructure strain. It demands massive storage and expert configuration so networks don't choke. Unchecked data logging doesn't build a clear security perimeter. It creates an expensive, unsearchable data swamp. That brings us to the second objective of a SIEM, real-time threat detection. The goal here is speed. By identifying hidden attack patterns in minutes, you drastically reduce the time a threat actor can spend inside your network. The matrix updates to real-time detection. The input is grueling, writing custom correlation rules and tuning machine learning to your network architecture. The trade-off for failing is generating overwhelming false positives for normal behavior. This alert fatigue lets real damaging threats slip through unnoticed. Without constant expert calibration, your early warning system degrades into a dangerous noise generator. Finally, there is the most advanced capability of a SIEM, automated incident response. To automate a response, you must write strict mathematical protocols. These scripts dictate the exact actions the software takes when detecting a specific threat. In the final row, the payoff is clear. Instant threat mitigation without human intervention saves an average of $3.81 million per breach. But the risk is extreme. Poorly configured, aggressive automation rules can accidentally shut down your own critical business operations. Automated response is a high-leverage tool. You need precise, battle-tested engineering to wield it safely. The reality of SIEM is clear. It is a highly effective capability, but it is not a standalone product you can simply install and forget. Let's look at this decision flowchart to determine how your organization should source its SIEM. The first question, do you have a deep internal cyber bench? If yes, you might build in-house. Building an effective in-house SIEM has strict criteria. It should only be attempted by organizations with massive budgets and dedicated security operations centers. If no, you fall to the next node. Are you subject to strict compliance, like in finance or healthcare? If you are a mid-market company in a regulated industry and you are facing the current talent shortage, the optimal path is partnering with an expert consultancy like Lumiverse. Without dedicated internal talent, an in-house build frequently stalls. This results in wasted capital and a system that fails to provide the protection required by modern standards. Hiring an expert implementation consultancy requires an upfront premium. However, that cost shrinks when weighed against a $3.8 million average hit of a mishandled data breach. There is also the financial waste to consider. Paying enterprise licensing fees for a tool your internal team doesn't know how to optimize is a direct drain on your budget. A specialized third-party implementation trades a higher initial cost for a structured path toward regulatory compliance and a significantly faster time to value. The true return on investment comes from transforming a software license into a functional, resilient security architecture that actually protects your business.